We are getting ready to put the 2017 STI on flex fuel. These are my injector dynamic 1300cc injectors that are going to be going into my STI. I'm actually here right outside the post office getting ready to send these out to RT Injection. It's a company over in Torrance, California in Los Angeles County. They flow test and clean injectors like top feed and side feed injectors. They charge $35 per injector, so all in I'm spending $140, not including the shipping of course, but it's totally worth it to send your injectors to get clean and flow tested prior to installing, just because they've been sitting around the house for the last 8 months or so, and the last thing we want to do after installing them is have a leaky injector or have some other type of issue. I might as well spend the money and get them tested just to make sure everything is up to par. And we are getting ready to install a bunch of other parts. I actually have a lot of announcements coming up for the 2017 STI. I've been debating on what turbo options to do for the 2017 STI, and I think I'm going to be going with a Precision Gen 2 ball bearing turbo. And also, since that's an internally wastegated turbo, we're going to be switching from a catless setup to a catted down pipe. As far as making 450 to 500 wheel horsepower on the STI, I want to keep the setup relatively simple. I don't think there's a need to go externally wastegated yet, so maybe that's going to be later on in the future when the STI eventually goes rotated turbo setup. But today we're going to be sending them out, and just like that, we finally shipped them out. I will keep you guys updated on what happens to the injectors, but hopefully they come back cleaned and ready to go.